Some people may feel angry towards their fathers, may feel very hurt by them and their actions, and they may want to return that feeling, that pain, or project it and head their father back. I want to say to you, there is a technique, a very effective, simple yet effective technique that can help you deal with those emotions in a safe way. It's a 3-step technique. The first step, I would say, entails you writing a letter to your father. In that letter that you sit down and write to him, express everything that you feel. Express how it felt like him not being there, or all the emotions that come up. Be as honest with yourself as possible when you are doing this. Secondly, after you rewrite this letter that you're actually writing to yourself, I want you to imagine that your father was there, and then you start reading this letter. Read this letter to him out. Read it to him, and when you find that as you read, other things come up that you want to add to this letter that you did not add in writing, you then add them verbally as well. So you start talking it and keep expressing your pain, your anger, your hurt while you are reading this letter to him. Imagine that he's there and he can hear you. And then the third step to this process is to take another pen that is of a different color to the one that you have been using, and imagine the responses. So now it's a conversation between you and father in writing. Imagine if he read this letter and he was having a conversation with you, what answers would he give? So for example, you ask him a question and then use the second pen, the different color pen, to write what you think his response would be to that question. And as you keep writing or having this conversation with him, make sure that at the end of the conversation, you end it well with him. So no fighting at the end of the conversation. I promise you, the next day when you wake up, you will feel so much better. I know it does sound crazy that you're having a conversation with someone with whom you are not currently having a conversation with. But this is a very safe way of expressing your feelings and getting answers, resolving the issue within yourself, resolving that anger, that hurt, that bitterness that you are feeling. And when you are done writing this letter to him, you shred it and you either burn it or you flush it. So it really is, it's not hurting anyone because no one gets to read it. But this 3-step process really goes a long way in helping you express safely these emotions that are negative that you may be feeling about your father.